Hey you. Yeah, you. You're gonna want to stick around until the very end of this video because it is an unforgettable conclusion. Let's begin, shall we? Given the chance, most parents would virtually never leave their child's side. In fact, as children grow up, most parents agree that they wish that their child's dependent years had lasted longer. Unfortunately, many people in today's fast-paced world find themselves with no choice but to be separated from their children, oftentimes on a daily basis. According to studies, the average American family spends shy of $13,000 a year on childcare. Often this is because both parents, or at least a single parent, are forced to work outside the home while raising young children. The demands placed on parents have led to a range of childcare developments over the years, including ranch schools, boarding schools, nannies, and nanny share programs. Another area that has changed in response to this growing need is the airline industry. For a number of years now, airline standards have allowed children as young as 5 years old to travel unaccompanied as long as the flight doesn't include a stopover. At the ripe old age of 7, however, children are allowed to take flights with stopovers. However, there are a number of extra fees, and the minor is accompanied by airline personnel during the stopover. This allows children to visit family that are great distances away, even if the child's parents could not afford to take time away from work to travel with them. Needless to say, for most parents, being so far away from their child and entrusting their safety to strangers can be an absolutely terrifying prospect, and those concerns are only heightened if the child has a disability. Autism is a developmental disorder that comes with unique varying traits in each person, and also varies in severity. Simply speaking, the condition first appears in early childhood, and often makes it difficult to communicate and interact socially. Repetitive behavior and thought is a common trait, and many people describe people with autism as living in their own world. Unfortunately, this can also present a unique host of challenges for parents, and oftentimes specialized care is required beyond traditional daycares and nanny services. As the mother of a high-functioning autistic son, Alexa Bjornsson of Las Vegas knows these challenges all too well. When she got divorced, her ex-husband moved 1,000 miles away to Portland, Oregon, and she became Landon's primary caregiver. The two of them had agreed on a time for Landon to visit his father in Portland. However, Alexa could hardly afford to fly there with him, fly home for work, then fly back to pick him up. This meant that she was forced to put 7-year-old Landon on a flight alone. The process was stressful for Alexa, but she didn't see another option. Landon, like many children with autism, has trouble recognizing social cues immediately, and Alexa feared that if her son was sat beside someone hoping to work or sleep during the 2.5-hour flight, that he would wind up interrupting them through his penchant for asking a continuous stream of questions. As much as she did adore her son, she was afraid of him becoming a bother to other passengers. So in an effort to ease the journey, she sent Landon along with a note given to his seatmate. In the note, she explained that Landon had autism, and she enclosed a $10 bill so that Landon and his seatmate could enjoy a beverage or a snack. However, she had no idea that on this flight, Landon would sit next to a stranger whose actions would wind up going viral. In just a moment, we'll tell you what happened next, but first make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon right now. After you click the bell, comment notification squad below and I'll reply to all of you saying thanks, because I love you all like that. Alexa Bjornsson had sent her son Landon on a 2-hour flight to Portland with a $10 bill and a note that explained that he had high-functioning autism and was prone to ask many questions of his seatmate. But on a recent flight, Landon was sat beside Ben Pedraza. Ben read the note and immediately understood, so for the next 2 hours the pair of them laughed and cracked jokes. When their flight arrived, Ben sent a Facebook message to Alexa explaining who he was and telling her, quote, "He did ask if we were there yet several times, but he was a great travel buddy. We had good times and played a few rounds of rock, paper, scissors. He's a great kid and you're a lucky mom." He continues to say, "I appreciate the $10, but it wasn't necessary. I donated it to AutismSociety.org in honor of Landon. Have a great day." Alexa posted the tale to Facebook along with a selfie Ben had taken of him and Landon. Pretty soon, the post had received thousands of views and has been shared around the world. Heck, when Ben returned home, he was even confronted by local media, who wanted to draw attention to his kindness towards young Landon that day. And if that doesn't give you a warm, fuzzy feeling inside, I don't know what will. With all that said and done, everybody, that is our video for today. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, click on one of the 2 extra videos up here, and we hope to see you next time. Later, everybody.